Walking down the street by myself, and I'm thinking about the day before. Walking down the street by myself, and I'm thinking about the day before.
It's crazy rock and roll music anyway. What is this crazy rock and roll music anyway?
All right,
Sweet.
it's episode 2, Tokyo SnowCast. Welcome
Excellent.
back.
Yeah.
Got our surprise returning guest.
What's going on with your hair?
What's your coming?
It's looking awesome.
In a wave.
It's great.
Old hair.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Papa Son hair. I'm back. I just haven't left. I live in the office.
He hasn't left that seat.
Yeah, right? All right. So what's been going on the last couple of weeks? It's been a roller coaster ride, huh?
Yeah, man.
Where did we leave off?
Where did we
Just before Zao.
Just before we were about to go to Zao.
Yeah, so we've got Zao. In this podcast we're going to cover Zao. We've got Niseko.
Yeah. We got
Minakami.
Snow Splash. We have the
Karuro.
the great Tokyo snowstorm.
Yeah, snowstorm, which resulted in our Hakuba trip being unfortunately
Mission
turned
aborted.
around.
Yeah.
Hakuba.
Too much snow.
Yeah. Too much snow.
What else?
And
we've got the trade show we just went to. We'll talk
we had a
about
lot
that.
of fun at SBJ.
That thing with the goats.
Yeah, that was a bit weird though. Let's leave that on.
We'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
Talk about that after. That's private time.
One little goat.
Yeah. Well,
Goat.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah,
That's all it takes.
goats.
Yeah. Anyway, let's forget about
What are
that.
these goats you speak of?
At some stage during this, we're going to offer up another prize again.
Yeah, we got some sweet prizes coming up.
Yeah, we've got some lift passes for this one. Some free lift pass action.
Yeah,
so.
You have to stay listening to win though.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
That's true.
There'll be another code word that you need to email to me.
And who won last time?
Claire won last time. She won some
Yeah.
sweet level
Shout
gloves,
out. Yeah.
bunch of stickers. She was
Yeah.
very happy.
Shout out to Claire.
Yeah.
She was on Niseko, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I
We
gave,
got
it
some
to her,
photos.
I gave it to her at the airport.
Ooh,
We got a photo of that too. That'll just
Put it up on the board.
awesome.
And she was stoked, eh? She was incredibly grateful. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
fantastic.
Good prize. Good
Yeah,
vibes.
yeah,
Good
yeah.
person.
Right.
Good times.
Yeah.
Just the G word all over the place.
Yeah. Best letter in the alphabet. Should we start talking about Zao?
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
first trip, I guess.
Yeah, how was Zao? I enjoyed it.
That go off
No,
there.
Saturday was stunning.
Mm.
Absolutely. I mean, I hadn't been there, and like the snow monsters, I can
Yeah.
see why you just go to the top for the
Yeah,
snow
yeah.
monsters.
Yep.
And I couldn't believe it was like 50-50 sort of sightseers and skiers.
Yeah.
But then you got halfway down and then broke off to the left, and it was just
Yeah.
fantastic. And that's surreal, eh? They really are. I mean, I've got photos of people sort of this big and trees this big covered in snow.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Cracking day too, eh?
Oh,
Full
stunning.
of Bluebird Day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Mm.
We had the massive lesson in the
Yeah.
morning, which was good fun.
Yeah, right.
25 people or so, was it?
Yeah,
Beginner
so-
snowboard lesson. Yeah.
Two of you.
That was pretty sweet because right next to your massive lesson, I got to give a private beginner lesson.
Yeah.
Nice little
One
contrast
student.
there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Once again, we had.
That's right. We need more skiers. Come on, skiers.
It's not always like that, though, is it?
No, it's not. No.
Yeah.
Like 20 snowboards between the two of us.
Yeah, yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
George playing catch.
Yeah. Catching people at the bottom.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Some people.
I heard about that. You missed a few, eh?
I missed about 5 before I got the hang of catching people, but that's all right. That's all
They're
right.
all right.
Yeah,
Both
they're okay.
are.
I think. Yeah, never saw them again. Nah, they were fine. They were good. That was great. Like, I picked up a lot of things from that beginner lesson. It was really, it was great. Haven't improved much, but I saw everyone else improving throughout the weekend, so that's good.
We also had the intermediate lesson in that one too.
Yeah, that was
It
awesome.
was an intermediate / freestyle
Yeah.
technical lesson. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I jumped in for the tail end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that's
good.
really cool.
You're spinning off some stuff, jumping around the corners. and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting everyone to do the correct turning methods.
We
and-
got some good footage of you doing a little off-piste action and the mountain coming back and biting your head.
That's right. Yeah. That's.
Yeah, what happened there?
Well, I was thinking one step ahead instead of 3 steps ahead, and basically just bogged off a little tree, bounced off it, landed that sweet. Didn't see the drop after that. Fell in the drop, and then the tree that I'd knocked, the whole bit of snow off the top of that, decided to roll down the hill. And I was just sitting there. Next thing I just bang back of the head. It's like, I don't know, like this big.
Yeah.
It hurt.
You know, I felt kind of bad because like I saw the whole thing happening. I saw the snow rolling, but it's like it was just happening right in front of me. I was paralyzed with Just awe and
No,
entertainment.
paralysed with mirth.
I've seen
It's pretty good.
I've seen the video. It was in like slow motion. I'm sitting there going, and you see it, like gathering speed and getting bigger and bigger. Bang! Oh, what the
It was still there the following day. I remember clearly pointed out that's what hit Sam.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, right in the back of that.
And also, you ate about what 4 or 5 lamb burgers?
Yeah.
During the day.
Oh man.
But who did it?
Yeah.
The Genghis
I had
Khan
2.
burgers.
Yeah, the Genghis Khan burgers. Yeah, lamb, apple, and coleslaw.
Yeah.
Cannot go wrong.
Good.
And
Every meal I had one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that whole Saturday night thing with the sort of the show, you know,
Yeah.
they put on, and then those young.
Oh, that was a sweet little kind of fire
well,
fest.
there was the fire fest, but also the ski jumping that they were doing.
Right.
Mm.
How about those little kids?
Oh,
Huh?
that's what I'm
incredible.
saying. They were just
Incredible.
insane.
Yeah.
Like, and they must be really bendy.
It's a bit bright in here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think it's the pink hat that sets off your eyes.
President's always got to be ready
You
to
got to
go.
cut the glare. I want
I'm
to join
good.
them. Just in case.
Well, there's been so much snow in Tokyo
That's
lately.
much better. It's much better.
Oh yeah, that's been insane.
Yeah, it's mental. But yeah, and we had a pretty good party that night too.
Yeah, that
After
was
fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Nanako's birthday as
That's
well.
right.
Yeah, a few drinks, and then
Yeah.
in the Aurora room, I think it was.
Yeah,
Right.
the Aurora room.
Yeah.
That's fun. Everyone
Lived up to its
got fairly socially lubricated, and then,
Socially lubricated. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then we headed downstairs. I think
Yep.
to
Give it its name, Cinderella Bar.
The Cinderella
Bar. From the Aurora room to the Cinderella Bar.
Yeah, the Aurora room
Yeah.
to the Cinderella bar.
Yeah, yeah.
We had the local DJ spinning,
Yeah.
and then
Sam
that-
lost a slipper at the end of the night.
I did lose a
Glass
slipper.
Yeah. But,
Then basically it was
Just evolved into
trying all the dirty dancing lifts.
dancing. Yeah,
Yeah.
dirty dancing.
It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Large men were lifted. Let's
yeah.
just say.
Oh, yeah.
Myself included.
Yeah.
And then there was some expedition to some onsen, I believe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. I tried to find the secret onsen again.
Did you?
It's that secret. It's
Do you
never
know
been
that?
found.
He comes stumbling in with like ripped shirts and
Yeah.
stuff. He's like, oh, I was climbing over barbed wire fences and crawling through the snow.
I've
Did you
been
get
there.
there? No, but
I've been there before. That's the
Yeah.
sad thing, right?
yeah. There is a secret like gold mine of an onsen at Zao Onsen. It's a huge outdoor
At the
onsen.
middle of a ski resort.
It's the middle of the ski,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the ski field. You got to
Ah,
actually
field, yeah.
climb up a bit,
Yeah.
which is I guess why you were climbing.
Yeah,
Probably
so
just-
climb over, and I thought I could take a shortcut, and
Yeah.
like the group, the expedition group started as about 10, and slowly dwindled until we got to the barbed wire fence, and I was like, I think it's on the other side of this fence. So at that stage, half the group went, no,
Yeah.
see you in the morning. And we just like managed to kind of get over it. I ripped a hole in my pants, and then after doing that, I decided that was too hard, so I just turned around on my back.
So you came back over.
No, I managed to just I looked over to the side and realised the ski field was right there. Like 60 metres from where I was. Just walked straight across and down the hill.
Nice.
So no need to climb the barbed wire.
But if you'd followed the tracks, you realise they're only 8 feet from the onsen.
I did look at the map the next day and
Yeah.
I was like this far away.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh man!
Right.
Well, next year.
Well, you never lost anyone, so that's a plus.
I don't think I lost anyone.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we've had no loss.
And even like Zao's a fair way away.
Mm.
Right.
But yeah, like it's such a good vibe on the buses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the movies, I've got to say, the movies are getting better.
We're going back in time, that's
Yeah, I
why.
know. I'm going back to my era, but I'm
We were
loving
busting now. What, James Bond.
James
We're
Bond.
watching
Yeah.
some Octopussy.
Octopussy. View to a Kill.
View to a Kill, yeah.
Die
yeah.
Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard, we got
1,
Die
2,
Hard
and
trilogy.
3.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm claiming Die Hard 2 for this bus for tomorrow. So just putting that out right now.
Awesome.
It's been
It's
2
recorded,
weeks.
it's happened. Damn it. I watched it last week, so I'm good.
And the bus drivers were cool.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys
Great.
do really well. I mean, it's
Great
just,
guys.
it makes
That,
it easy.
that was a sweet trip. Sweet trip.
Yeah.
Mm.
Real good
Because
time.
it is a long way.
Cool. All right, so that's pretty much Zao in a nutshell.
Mm.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, and then
We had Niseko, which was
yeah, jeez.
me to start with. So that was just fly up
Wow.
there. It was just once again the Saturday was epic.
Yeah.
Just the place we stay is real close, walking distance to the lifts and everything. So small group of we have 30
Yeah,
total.
all up. Yeah.
So basically just awesome times. Niseko is fun. Like we have such cracking weather, and I know a few spots we could go, and there's places called like Strawberry Fields and stuff that people know about up there.
Do you still take them to that club with the the chains and stuff.
Yeah,
is it the Dungeon Club?
Yeah,
What
the
was it
Dungeon
called?
Club. Yeah. That's just before we go to the the weird kind of dripping wax candle club.
Oh, yeah.
So-
That's usually.
But that's actually in between where you go to the fridge door.
Ah,
And I kid you not,
that
the
is cool.
fridge door. Have you been to the
I haven't
fridge
been.
door?
I've walked past it. I
The
haven't been
fridge
into
door,
it.
I mean, I'm 6 foot and
Yeah.
the door's 3'6",
Wow.
and it's a fridge door.
That's an actual entrance.
And
to
you go
the
into the
wow.
bar, and it's sort of not much bigger than a fridge.
Oh, it's awesome.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's really
great.
cool.
It's
It's huge.
fantastic.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
That's actually a
Wow.
real bar.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was like, I almost just got lost. I'm like,
No,
You
this,
open
this,
the
one's,
actual-
this one's true. Everything Sam says
You
is a
open the
lie.
door of a
And the other
fridge
stuff's just
and you
my
go
dreams.
into a really cool bar.
wow.
Yeah.
And it's called the fridge
The
door.
fridge
door.
There'll be photos of it, eh? on
Yeah,
the
I've got some
website,
photos
so,
of that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
I've
sweet.
got some photos of the fridge door.
Mm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So there, well, our usual, we went to a bar called Blow Blow, which is pretty cool. That's just on Peace. Good place for après skiing.
Blow blow.
Yeah, good mate of mine, Blake, works up there. He'll hook you up with drinks and all
Nice.
wants to go in there. So you say I sent you, he'll sort you out. Blow Blow, and then, yeah, we had obviously the fridge door. There was that pub.
The pub.
Yeah, there you go.
The pub. The Olympics at the screen, big screen at the pub.
Yeah. And then we had Half Note, the jazz bar.
Oh,
Mm.
great.
That's pretty good. Free pool table, so that's always fun. Good music, good jazz. And then the night inevitably always got deteriorated into Wild Bill's, which is
I left by then.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wild Bill's is a colourful place. It's good fun. If you want to go somewhere and dance in Niseko or something like that, or be surrounded by 85,000 Australians.
That's the place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, it's fun though. It's definitely the party spot.
How's the snow up there?
The first days, like if you know where to go,
First day was good.
yeah,
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, really good.
Saturday was good. Sunday was sort of okay. Well, actually, still good.
Most of them still good. Yeah.
But then Monday it hadn't snowed for 2 days, which is really unusual up there.
Yeah, so Monday was a little bit harder, but still good fun. I mean, there's so much
We
terrain
went
up
way
there.
up the top, eh? Right
Yeah.
to the top, and then skied down.
Did you walk up that bit?
No, we just took to the highest chair.
Yeah.
But then tipped off into the off piece on the other side
Yeah,
of that, which
yeah.
is just brilliant.
Awesome. Yeah. I think I know what you mean. There's like a gate thing where
Yeah,
you
that's
go
it.
through,
You go through the gate. Yeah,
that's
through there.
sick.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge skiable area.
Yeah.
Like the three mountains, you got Hirafu,
Yeah.
Hanapuri, and also
What was it over the back?
Hanazono.
Arizona, yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's
Yeah, it's
good
pretty
times.
awesome. Pretty good mountain.
And you ski on all of them with the same pass.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
sweet.
it's good.
It's pretty cool.
Very good.
That's
Good setup.
sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Well, me and Nana came and joined you guys in Sapporo.
Yeah.
And that was pretty mad for the snow festival.
Oh,
yeah, it's
that was
always
awesome.
good.
ね楽しかった
すごい楽しかった。
Mm.
初めてだった。
初めて
First time
It's
you've
your
been?
first
Yeah,
time?
it's first time.
Really?
Mm.
Weren't you there last year with us?
No.
No.
No, obviously not. First time.
Mm.
美味しいし、食べ物もすごい美味しかったし。
Mm.
Yeah. The seafood's amazing,
そう。
right? The crabs and stuff,
Yeah.
and the scallops.
Yeah.
Scallops the size of your hand.
Yeah,
like-
Really?
Yeah,
in the
a
shell.
huge
Oh,
scallop,
It's
jeez.
crazy, man. It's crazy.
Oh jeez.
And sugar coated
Almonds.
Almonds.
I've still got far too. I bought far too many.
Mm.
Yeah, they are
They're
good,
good
I
though.
gotta get some of
Oh,
that.
You just basically walk from stall to stall eating, and then we've got like hot wines and like
Yeah,
Yamazakis
Had the hot sake
and all that kind of
It's good.
stuff. And it's huge. It's like 2 kilometers long on the
Yeah.
boulevard,
Mm.
right? With the main snow sculptures.
Yep.
Then after that, what you go to Siskino.
And how about the snow sculptures though? I mean,
Oh,
those are
Awesome,
just,
man.
3-story
Amazing.
building.
Yeah, they're huge. Like,
Literally
almost
3-story
life
building.
size. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
And really abstract, like there was
Yeah.
the Indian pavilion, which
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like sort of the Taj Mahal
Yeah.
made out of snow, which
Yeah.
seemed a little bit sort of contradictory.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Let 'em
then-
have it.
Yeah,
let them have it.
And then you get further than that, and then they made all these statues of bears and porcupines,
Yeah.
and God knows where this porcupine had to get it in there. But really random stuff, and all these Disney characters, and what's the Japanese cartoons?
Oh, which one? The
Well,
Draymond.
yeah, what I mean is like the
Anime.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you mean
All
like
of-
anime characters?
Anime
like-
characters,
Yeah,
yeah,
one
that's
with the tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tentacles.
Tentacle
スキ
tentacle
ー
balls.
ジャンプもしてたよね。
Who?
スキージャンプ。
Ski jump, yeah. Ski jump was awesome.
Uh-oh.
We saw the night ski show just before you guys came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was amazing. They were doing this, like, they were calling it machine gun twist or something. I just added the twist in, but yeah, machine gun something, and there was like 10 at once, like
Yeah.
with about a meter apart, just doing backflip, backflip, backflip. Like,
Yeah,
it was
really.
amazing, yeah.
Like a,
It only takes one to stack
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm
And
talking
then
about
everybody's
teenager.
done.
They were probably like, I don't know, 11 to 13 years
You're
old.
kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
they
did
were
the
just
same on the Tuesday
incredible.
morning.
They were saying they're training to be for the next Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these kids, so they're full on training at this age. So for the next one, when they're 17, they're just hitting it.
Yeah, we saw the same kids on the Tuesday day.
Yeah,
The same
yeah.
kind of stuff. They
Yeah.
like pair jumps and
Pretty
just
incredible.
All drop. It's awesome, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them were this high, you know. Like,
They're so small. When they get down at
Yeah.
the bottom, you're like, whoa!
It's not like a 9-year-old throw a double backflip on a
Yeah.
snowboard.
It's nuts.
What?
It's cool though, because it's right in the middle of the city. It's like
Yeah.
a huge ski jump just in the middle of a metropolis.
And it
Like,
ain't soft though, eh? It's
Yeah,
nice.
nah, it looks hard.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I think the
Not
gradient-
forgiving.
Well, what did they say? It was 24 meters high.
Wow. It is
24
huge.
meters?
Yeah, meters
It's
high.
huge.
70
Oh my
feet high.
God.
Yeah, it's huge. I think there's an elevator at the back, yeah? They ski
Yeah, they
around,
ski in
they
and
get
go
in
straight up and
lifts them
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Pretty awesome.
And then you go from that, doing all that, to you walk through the shops, which is always a bit of retail therapy, and you've got the ice sculpture.
Yeah, the ice ones are amazing.
But it had been snowing that much that it sort of almost
covered
become
over.
a bit abstract. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was still there though. It's like the detail they can chisel
Yeah.
into. It's amazing.
That one with the giant tuna.
Yeah,
Like crabs like this big. Just
inside the
frozen
ice
in
box.
there.
Yeah, I saw some pics of
And
that.
where you smoke, they had the smoking room, which was just like an igloo,
Yeah.
blocks of
Yeah.
ice.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, great advocacy for stop smoking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
It's insane.
No, it's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Then you guys did a little recon work, yeah?
We did. We did. We cruised over to Otaru
Yeah.
and the Kiroro Resort.
Kiroro?
Yeah, Kiroro.
You know, it was sick.
It was
Serious-
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Best snow, Nazawa was amazing, but Kiruro, however you say it, that was simply for 3 days?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Really?
Powder,
Oh,
Just-
man.
powder,
some good photos
nobody
of
there, and absolutely state of the art facilities.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really clean and new. Everything.
Everything was
modern.
new.
It's great. It's great.
Stayed at an amazing hotel as well,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was cool. So
You guys need to put that together for a trip.
Oh, it's
actually,
it's
that is happening.
Yeah.
We just talked
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
very good. I have to come back up immediately and go on.
Yeah, so there's going to be a few options regarding these kind of tours. We're going to be doing definitely next year. There'll be some extensions on our the tour we already have, the Niseko Sapporo. There'll be extensions, maybe both ways or just one direction, so you can stay longer to a different resort, that kind of stuff. And then we're even doing a spring mission this year by the looks of things.
Wow.
So we'll announce that probably very soon.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's going to be
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Because there'll be snow up there till then, eh?
Oh,
yeah.
I was
it's
reading it.
It's the most snowfall is
Yeah, I was-
early April into March.
It's insane. Like it's like even with like mid-February, mid-January, like the highest, it's like the peak like that. It's insane. Like how do they get that much
It's
snow?
a different level.
Jeez.
And just fluff.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just, I couldn't believe it.
You love it, man.
You just love it. It was
So good.
unbelievable.
I'm on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that
Where are
trip.
you?
Okay.
You'll be selling yourself short if you don't go.
All right. Yeah.
I'd almost come back up from New Zealand just for the weekend.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
laugh.
yeah,
Don't
good.
laugh. It's possible.
We'll throw some photos up for that just to get everyone a bit excited. A bit of teasing, really. You know? And then, yeah, that's going to happen for sure. On the same weekend, though, we had the Minakami trip, which
Minakami Snow Splash.
was the middle of like a bit of a blizzard down here.
Yeah, it was
Things didn't go
right in the middle of
according to-
like the first snowmageddon of
Yeah. Most snowfall in 40 years, they were saying.
Yeah.
In Tokyo.
In Tokyo?
Yeah, and all that on the
That
roads
weekend?
and stuff, yeah. And then
Oh, well,
topped
you
up the
know,
weekend after.
some
yeah,
trips
yeah.
go some trips do go a little bit more smoothly than others.
Yeah.
I'd say,
Well,
but
no, most trips go.
most
smoothly.
trips, yeah.
Yeah.
But Minakami, you know, the snow really made up for the hiccups in the trip. I was really surprised. Like we were at Hodagi,
Yeah.
and
Like Local Hill.
Yeah. We drove the bus by Sam's house. I was like, anybody has any problems with this trip, take it out on that house right there, burn it to the ground.
Did you add that you'll be doing him a favor?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, first of all, I was amazed because from the map it looks like it's a pretty small mountain, but I was just really amazed at the terrain that you could get there.
Oh, man.
And I mean, from that Friday night where we went up, it was just dumped, you know,
Yeah.
all through Saturday, well into Sunday morning. And just both Saturday and Sunday were just epic days. You
No
know?
one could get there. No one could even get close.
Yeah,
to it.
exactly.
How did the bus go getting over there?
Getting up was not
Chains?
so bad.
Was it
Yeah,
okay?
we did have to put chains on,
Yeah.
but not until we got pretty close into Minakami.
Yeah.
I think it was after that.
Well, that's when the
tunnel.
big dump hit, though. isn't it?
Yeah.
Like when you'd actually basically
Already got there.
And then,
Yeah. and
I
then-
just saw it from to the actual ski resort. There's that hill.
Oh,
gets
Down
you- gets
Doggy.
you-
Oh, that one, yeah.
yeah.
Then that wasn't too bad. We already
So-
had the chains on, and no real problems.
I mean, that's right. When I come with Sam's house there, that's where we normally go.
Yeah.
Midweek.
Yeah.
We've had
It's
some
empty, eh?
epic,
Oh, that's
epic
great.
days. There's no one there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's just an awesome mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we threw up those pictures of me and Brad and Max, some other guys hitting that wall,
Yeah,
that little
yeah.
jump
Like the
thing.
little road gap.
Yeah.
Your mad 180.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
awesome 180
Stomped
stomped it, as always. But it's very funny because I saw that, I was looking at it, I was like, oh man, that looks great. It's like, but I'm getting my ticket pulled if I hit it, how strict they are. As I'm thinking this, ski patrol comes down, and this dude launches and hits does a 360 off of it, and skis away. I'm like, okay, if patrol's hitting it under a chair, like that's it. That's it, it's free game.
That's awesome.
And so we jibbed that for a bit, taught some sweet intermediate lessons, got like people more comfortable skiing in powder, which is awesome because, really, I mean, skiing powder, that's why are we in Japan, right?
Yeah,
skiing is one thing, but then, it's
Yeah.
like skiing in powder is like the next level
I'm
like,
just
of
loving it.
feeling, right? So it was really good to be able to work with people and get them to really appreciate it and enjoy that. And,
Well, the nice thing was was it last trip or the week before? Some people you'd taught 2 or 3 weeks ago.
right.
Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So just a bit of feedback.
Yeah, well, thank
really,
you.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
really, and Adrian really loved it too.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So,
Well, she was great.
yeah,
She was
I know.
great. Yeah. Shout out to Adrian. You're a trooper with us for the first half of the
Thanks for the hat too.
Yeah, thank you for the hat.
It
Yeah.
really suits your eyes. Yeah.
Then you had Snow Splash.
Yeah, we had Snow Splash. So because of the just ridiculousness of this storm, I mean, literally Minakami got shut down.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately meant that our
Catering.
got shut out of the city. And so
Wow.
it was interesting, leading a group of about 90 people who hadn't eaten for a while, but it's amazing what alcohol can do. Once you open the bar up, things became a lot,
Well,
a lot more fluid.
It's just calories, isn't it?
Right?
It's food.
But I mean, that party was just awesome, even minus the food. And we had what was the name of the ska band?
Scufflinks.
Yeah,
Scufflinks.
They are great. Shout outs to Micah Canyon for making it
Yeah.
as easy as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And also even for the catering to Dex at Big Dog
Yeah,
Catering.
yeah, they came through. He did make
Made
it.
it through the snowstorm.
Yeah. Actually, while I was talking to you, I think I was talking to you. I said, "Wait, does he drive like a big Ford?
Yeah.
Flying into the parking lot, snow billowing off, right? Like pulls like a 180 into the parking space. Got it set up really smooth.
Does he drive an Arctic snowmobile?
Yeah.
There's a big orange thing in the car.
Right. And then, then we had Shapeshifter. Wow,
Amazing,
from
eh?
New Zealand.
My boy
Kiwis.
Sam and Diggs.
Yeah.
What can I say?
It was, dude. It was. I mean, I had no clue what to really expect
That's
based off what you
huge,
guys were talking about, and they rocked my socks off. They had everybody dancing, and
Yeah.
awesome. All night. I actually left early because I was just exhausted, but I mean, they were still rocking at two.
Yeah,
two
they love to party, and they're going to be playing at the next Snow Splash, the Hakuba,
Next
2
Next
weeks.
week.
Oh,
It's
awesome.
only like 9 days
Are they
away
still
now.
up here?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's going to be even bigger, that one. It's
Yeah.
usually about
'Cause
three
they were
or
actually
4
doing
times the size.
Wow.
There's like 7 bands or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it'll be pretty
huge.
awesome.
It's huge.
And they were doing a gig actually. They were up in Hokkaido, weren't they?
They
In
were,
between,
yeah.
yeah.
In between.
They'll be on their way back now, I think.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah,
So that's awesome.
Yeah, and then the next day was pretty cruisy. We got back up to the hill, and literally nobody was there. I mean, it was just literally we're the only bus in the parking lot.
Wow.
Had the Mountain Dew ourselves. It was Bluebird.
So good.
Yeah, it was pretty
Jealous.
sweet.
Yeah.
Actually, the MWR, the military trip,
Yeah.
had come up that Saturday, actually, and I luckily ran into the captain ran into me.
Yeah.
So,
Was he
so-
was
yeah,
there?
the captain was on the
Right.
military trip.
Shout out to the captain.
Shout outs to the captain. And so I was riding up the lift. I was going to go back and hit that jib, and he's just, "Oh, Donald." I was like, "Oh, shit, it's the captain, right?" And so he goes, he's like, "Oh, I'm with this military trip, but they're going back today." And I was like, "Well, talk to George. We got space on the bus." Came
He
back.
stayed
with
another
us.
day?
Yeah. So he was able to extend his trip, but he actually, because of the storm, the military bus, they had left at about 4 p.m. Didn't get into Tokyo until 7:30 the next morning.
Wow.
Didn't get into Yokosuka until about 9:30 or 10.
They should have stayed.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
shades of last weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. So I guess it was a little bit of foreshadowing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it was just overall,
Yeah.
again, some trips are smoother than others, but that everybody was really positive throughout the whole
Yeah.
trip. I actually got my whole bus singing a cappella karaoke on the way to the hill.
Okay.
Both
It's
mornings.
dangerous. In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. First thing in the morning, yeah.
Wow.
It was great.
Preloading.
Nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy go, will you let me go? This will not, no, we will not let you go. Let me go. This will not, we will not let him go. Let me go. I will let him go. Let him go. No.
And hit the Takanagawa Onsen afterwards.
Beautiful.
Oh, how gorgeous.
Beautiful,
That's
yeah.
good. You've taken me
Beautiful
there.
onsen,
Yeah, best onsen I've been to. So.
Yeah, but if you look at it, I've been coming out 4 years, and I don't know how many trips I've been on with you guys. And just the law of it, you guys, anything that you guys have got a hand in that you can control,
Yeah.
but Mother Nature,
Yeah, can't really
yeah,
do much.
nobody, if anybody wants to put their hand up and say that they control the weather on, talk to me, we'll market that. Absolutely, yeah.
That's true. That's
You
true.
just out of your hands, man.
Can't control Mother Nature.
Yeah.
When you try to, she always wins.
Yeah, all right. So that brings us to last week's run then.
Yeah.
Which was
Pleasant bus ride.
yeah, Hakuba. We
It was
everyone turned up exactly on time. It was wonderful. We had 2 buses. It
yeah.
was like, all right, we're ready to go. It was early.
Yeah, everybody was ready to go too.
That is the first time though that I've seen a Tokyo Snow Club bus departure covered in snow. Like there was probably
Yeah,
this much snow on the ground
in the middle of Tokyo.
Almost everyone said the same thing. Do we need to leave Tokyo? We can ski here.
Yeah, right.
Your Yogi Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we decided to go with from all the information we had. The bus covered everyone. It was a go. We were going to just get it out there in time, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. I think the dream of getting 2 days of incredible powder was
Just drove
Yeah.
everybody,
Yeah.
Even the bus drivers. I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah.
they were keen for a bit of it.
Yeah, they liked it for some of the way.
yeah, but the reality is that I mean, driving in that would have been a nightmare.
Yeah.
It just got heavier and heavier.
No,
and heavier.
I think they did a good job. I mean,
Yeah,
absolutely.
They got us all back.
Yeah.
That's all we ask.
Yeah.
I'd say it was a luxury bus snow tour of Hachioji.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Nighttime snow tour.
Yeah.
Well, I said it to you guys the other day, but even this morning before I came to work, like looking on the news,
Yeah.
there's still people trapped on the road where you guys were, about
Wow.
6 kilometers away from where our buses turned around.
Yeah.
There are still cars trapped there.
6 days later.
What?
I'm not joking. It's just Thursday, like
Yeah.
the
6
week after.
days later,
Yeah.
Shit.
And they're showing helicopter footage of it, and there's just lines of trucks and cars in the snow. Like it's ridiculous.
Well,
They're,
thank
like,
God
pulling
you
them out
turned
and
around.
stuff like
yeah, thank God you guys turned
Well, if the whole
around.
bus was stuck there, it wouldn't have been too great, would it?
No.
We would have had
Yeah.
such a party.
Because
Had
there's
to
other,
take it.
yeah, but there's
And then
other
started to
stories
eat each
as
I want
other.
to
well.
say, thank you for Sam calling the audible right in the middle of the trip and jumping out,
Yeah.
running, and just wiping a entire alcohol
Yeah.
shelf at Daily.
Daily Yamazaki.
Daily Yamazaki.
Bought every single drink they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, distributing on the bus.
This will make people more comfortable.
Exactly.
And it did.
Party
It
bus.
did. It did. Well, yeah. So I also want to give a big shout out. One of my customers on my bus, Golnaz. Our bus driver was having a little difficulty throwing the chains on at the rest stop, and she just jumped out, no gloves, jumped out. And I was like, "Where's she going?" or whatever. I walk outside, and she's helping the bus driver put the chains on
That's
out there,
awesome.
like, you know, tugging with them,
Oh,
and,
wow.
you know, so yeah, so
That's
it
great.
ended up being like a 3-man deal, but
Yeah.
you know, she really took the initiative. I really,
That's awesome.
really appreciate
That's
that.
awesome,
that
man.
Yeah.
You'll
go
love
get the
that.
spirit, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh no, that's amazing. Well, even I was sitting right at the back for a change, and it was, you know, people sort of at first thought, well, are we going to, you know, there was an expectation of, yes, we'll look at the snow, we're going to get there.
Yeah.
And as we slowly ground down from 60 to 40 to 30 k's, you know, and you know, like, there was like an acceptance going, you just got to accept this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
so
without
much you can do.
exception, actually, and there was a tall American Negro guy there, unbelievably humorous, eh? Like, and,
Oh yeah, yeah.
just you know, he just picked up the whole tone, and people, nice bunch of Romanians, and I'm from Kiwi. It was like the United Nations at the back of the bus.
Yeah, right.
It's cool.
So anyway, that was that trip. Hopefully we gave everyone refunds basically and credit if they book another trip. So that's the best we could do. We still had to pay.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
guys.
we did use the bus for like 12 or 13 hours. However long it took, so.
Yeah, but everybody was stoked. You know, and even coming back, and you made that little bit extra. You know, like the bus, well, they were good, but then you took out, you know, who needed to get to Tokyo as well.
Yeah.
You know, with you, it was, you know, made
Yeah.
a lot of people just that made the difference.
Yeah, I really did.
Cool. All right. So yeah. Well, this is I think we need to announce our prizes.
Prize time.
Yeah, prize time.
Great stuff.
So this for this podcast, our prize lift passes to Grand Deco,
All right.
Grand Deco.
which is a sweet ski resort up in Tohoku, and they have amazing off-piste. I don't know if there's a map here. Can't really see that, but check it out. There's a couple of free lift passes for that.
Wow.
What's the code word this week?
Well, everyone's looking at me. Pressure. Shall we keep an animal theme?
Go for it.
Polar bear.
I was
Polar
gonna say
bear.
drop bear.
Oh,
yeah.
drop bear it is.
Drop bear it is.
Drop bear it
And if
is.
any of you worry about drop bears, always get inoculated for them before you go to Australia.
If you
Exactly.
don't know what a drop bear is,
Or forks
please
in the
please look it up on Wikipedia, or you can feel free to ask me in person. I'll give you a very good description
Yeah.
of a drop bear.
Yes.
So-
Protect yourself.
So how do you win again?
So
You
basically,
think about what a drop bear.
you need to email drop bear to
Well, actually, if you want to even just put it, if you're the first to comment on this video, or
Done.
if you can tweet it to us at, what's our Twitter handle?
The Japanese language one is Tokyo Snow _JP. Or you can try at Tokyo Snow Club. Or at TSC Live.
Yes. Well, let's actually
Or-
talk about TSC Live.
Yeah.
What we're going to be doing. So essentially, what we're going to do, if you are on our trips with us, because sometimes things are changing, especially we're dealing with Mother Nature and snow, and we've got rentals and meeting times, everything. If you want to follow at TSC Live, what we'll do is live tweet the trip. We'll make sure that you're up to date on if any meeting times change or
Cool.
anything like that. And it's
Any
just
big changes.
Yeah, we also might throw some tips out if we find a couple of good lines that
yeah,
You know.
we'll find somewhere that we like.
yeah.
Also, maybe we're on a tour, maybe I feel like giving out a few free beers or something like that. That'll
yeah.
be on there. Come get your free beer.
Exactly.
Wow.
Room 201.
So yeah.
Bring
Yeah,
a
so-
trombone.
So what,
Sorry, Donald. I had to get that in there.
Alright, so yeah, that one's at TSC Live. No spaces.
Yes.
Yeah.
At TSC Live.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So yeah, tweet us and please like and subscribe to this podcast. Help support us. Tell your friends, your family, your granny.
And quickly, what have you got coming up?
Oh, we got a lot of stuff coming up.
What
this
do you got
weekend we
coming
got
up?
Shiga Kogan,
Yeah.
which is going to be sick.
Yep.
My computer. Oh, there we go. And just look at the weather forecast for that. We've got snow tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, snow tomorrow morning. Let's look at the top.
It's my last trip. I'm off back to New Zealand next week.
Oh,
So.
really? All right, Papa-san.
Oh man,
Yeah, send
two months.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That's enough about me now.
Yeah. So we had snow tomorrow morning, and it's just decided to. What I saw anyway. It's snow tomorrow morning, and then light snow Saturday, Sunday. Bit of sunshine, so it should be excellent.
Sounds good.
Nice and cold, so the snow will stay good.
Sweet.
Sweet,
And
man.
after that, we
After
have
that, Snow Splash.
Snow Splash
Yep.
Hakuba.
Gonna be epic.
Yep, that's going to be sweet too.
Epic.
Yep.
Yep.
What else we got coming up in March? We got, I think, is it Powder Love, the first one?
Powder Love. Yeah. It's another one in Nagano there. Powder Love, which is going to be a great one. That's another live music event. Loads of bands.
It's pretty much just parties and live music.
When's the beer festival? That's that weekend.
That's Shiga Kogan.
That's a few weeks. Before that, though, we've got one last Nozawa trip this season, which is going to be epic. For that one, we're actually going to do a pretty sweet party, and we're going to have a lot of giveaways, including a free Never Summer snowboard.
Wow.
So check out that
That's
one.
Register
Actually, I
for
was
that
talking to a
trip.
friend today that's booked with you guys for the Nozawa.
Yeah.
Yeah? Alan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So he's
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No worries. So that's going to be a fun trip. Free snowboard, free gear.
Yep.
Nozawa is epic.
Yeah,
I
Nozawa
love
is
Nozawa.
serious.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So heaps of stuff going on. And April, we're looking at April trips now. So get your spring lines in. There's going to be some pretty epic April trips happening.
Especially if you go up to Hokkaido again.
Well,
Yeah. That's what we're thinking.
That's just...
Thinking Hokkaido, and then we've also got we've got one Niigata trip, and possibly one more. What's that? Way up north.
Gasan.
Gasan.
It's a ski resort that only opens from mid-April, because they have so much snow, and it stays open right through to the middle of summer.
What?
It's crazy.
Yeah. They can't open. There's just too much snow there. They
The
get
roads close and
ridiculous amounts. Yeah.
Epic.
That's ridiculous.
They have the cat skiing thing where it takes you up. Yeah. So you go up on that, and then you just go downhill for like miles.
And where's the heli skiing one that's coming up?
That's in Hakuba.
Yeah,
That's the end of March.
End of
That should be
March.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Because you guys
I
did
did
that
that
last year.
last year.
Just loved it, eh?
Yeah, it's fun.
Nice helicopter
that's
ride.
gonna be like-
Any
Good views across the
chance
valley.
to get in a helicopter when you're not being rescued?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just never a dull moment. I guess that's the summary.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else going on, really? What have we got happening next time? So next podcast, we're going to get in a special guest.
Next podcast, we will pin Brad down and we will make him.
Yeah.
He's still
Come in.
recovering from the trade show, probably.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
that's-
he's
Actually,
actually Brad. I hit him up to try to get him to come in today. He says, "Oh, I'm getting powder lines today." He's already up in Shiga
Yeah.
riding.
Yeah,
He's like, "Oh, nice recovery from that."
He sent us a weather report this morning.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome up there today.
Yeah.
Just before we end, can I just say that I don't know if many people know, but we also have like helmets for sale. A lot of people always asking about rental helmets or buying helmets, and these are retailing at 13,600 Ichiman San Senropyaku yen, and we're selling them for only 9,000.
Yeah.
We can't actually advertise this, so we probably shouldn't be saying this. But I guess it's only Tokyo Snow Club members saying it anyway. But any shop you go to, they'll be almost double in price. So, and they're great helmets.
You're really good at math, eh?
Almost double in
Almost.
price. If anyone likes pink, we have this pink one.
With your red...
Yeah. We also got level gloves,
Level
Never
gloves.
Summer snowboards.
Yeah, we want to
Hey, hey.
definitely give a shout out to the sponsors, to Never Summer.
absolutely.
Full on
Oh, wait.
sunglasses.
Also, time. Let's talk just a little bit about the trade show yesterday.
Oh, man.
How about that?
Yeah, wow. I love that trade show
Yeah.
so much.
Amazing, eh?
Got a great time with Kelly. Got a little demo of next year's boards that they'll be hitting us with.
Yes,
We also got Level Gloves, who's been such a gracious sponsor of Tokyo Snow Club.
those guys,
Well,
full on sunglasses
Full on
as well.
sunglasses.
We actually did some product spotlights
Yeah.
over there, so we'll be throwing those up on the YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get
What
ready
about
to
the
see-
Griffin Guide?
Oh yeah.
We've also got the Griffin Guide for sale.
Yeah, this one's especially for George. You see this one?
Let's
To
show the
go
camera.
with the pink cap.
That one's for George. This is so he can't get away.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Just put it. There's a nice little handle here on the back. I don't know if you can see it.
Strap me
in, Savvy.
This is actually the handle here. Like, I don't know.
Oh, but that's the urban one, isn't it? That's for around town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walking through Shinjuku. Yeah.
If anyone has a partner or something, they just loves to get lost. That's the answer.
All right.
I used to use that on Sam all the time when he was about this big.
Yeah.
Didn't
Actually,
work.
that's how I started skiing, and the tether.
I just changed it into a harness and started jumping off things.
True story.
All right. Well, yeah, so like us, love us, friend us, and definitely hit us with some tweets. Yeah.
And 2 lift passes to give away.
Yep.
So, what was it? Drop bear to Twitter or YouTube comment.
That's it.
First person.
It's like cash money right here.
Cash money.
And I just want to say thanks to you guys.
Oh, hey, Dad's leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's happy about that. 2 months.
It went pretty quick.
2 months.
Yeah,
is
really.
For some.
But, yeah,
Did a lot, though.
but every weekend, you guys,
Yeah.
all of you, I mean,
Oh.
family moment.
You
But
get me
yeah,
every
it's just fantastic. You know, I come up here and I don't have to think, which is a relief with the business I normally do, and I just have a wonderful time. So, and this is a purely sort of over the top. If you want to go anything to do with snow, this is the mob to do it with. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great time.
All right, guys. So definitely check us out at www.tokyosnowclub.com, and we will see you in 2 weeks for another podcast.
2 weeks.
All right.
Well done.
Thank you.